we actually will get our navigation. Okay, great. So now let's go back here. Great. So now we have, you see, we're getting these actual components. So now instead of, asking the whole page, hey, how many images do you have, right? We're only going to ask you how many images are in this specific one. So if you actually, let me go to an image class. And if I write here, you're going to see something. You see here, I'm getting like all the images in the page. I don't need all the images. I just need images of the specific component that I'm in. So you can run that query against the specific components, not just the whole page. So that's what we're going to do here. So in here, so this is, this is basically a list, right? That's why we were able to check the length of it. So we can, we can say for nav in navs, right? We can just look through it. And then for everyone, we need to get the image. So I actually want to get the title first. So as you can see, where's the title? So the title would be here, and then it would be here. So this would be the class for title. Great, so that would give us the title. So you see here we said find elements with S because we need more than one, we need plural. So here we just need one title. So if we just say element, it would get the first one, which is the only one available in this div because we're only querying inside one div. So this would be, driver find element, then you say by, and then class name, it needs to be, uppercase, and then you pass. So that would be our title. Now we also need to get the image. So that would be driver find element by class name, and then we need to pass our image, which is here. So that is our image, right? So now I want to print out. So I have, I have the title. So I want to print out. This is the title, and let's just say here, and that would be the title. So this is not actually this is not the actual, right, like the title. This is just access to the component. We need the text of this component. So what we need to do is we need to write text here. So we're saying, hey, give us the text of this component. And if you go here, the text of that's funny. Come on. Okay. Okay, here. So the text of this span is mentioned. So you know how we're getting the title? We're getting the title by saying give us the text. So that would be there. And also, this is the image. So we need to get the image. Now, this is a little bit different, right? Okay, cool. So this is a little bit different because we don't need the image. We need this attribute of image called source, right? Because we need this, this thing annoying me right now. We need the actual location of the image, which is the source. So now we can get that image, right? That's the component we're on. Now you can say get attribute. So let's see, attribute. So we're getting a specific attribute, and then you pass what attribute you want to get. I want to get the source attribute. So now this gives us the image. I'm just gonna have, an empty print there, and then I'm gonna have another one. You gotta make it like, nice. Actually, never mind. Okay, cool. So now hopefully, right, this is what we hope for. We hope for we get all the navigations, which is, this whole list of navigation is right here, this one. And then every navigation, we query the name, the title, and the image. So the icon in this case. So we're saying, hey, give us the icon, give us the title. And then we print out, and then we kind of do this to kind of show the gap between the two. So let's run this. This is where you're going to see what I was saying. It's slow because we have to like get 61 of them, right? Yeah, we have to get like 61 of them or something crazy like that. And then every one of them query the title and the image. So it's gonna be fun. Let's just wait a little bit. Now you can. So here you see waited. Now we're actually getting. So let me actually just go here. You see here, it keeps refreshing, but great. Okay. we have, I like how all of them are just cabins. It's like we got nothing else. Cabins, cabins, cabins. And then if we go here, okay, so all of them are pretty much the cabins. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. So the question is, why might that be? Da-da-da-da. Let's see. So let me kind of go back to our stuff, which was here. Double click it. Oh yeah, you see why that would might be the key? Okay, the problem is we did not send it this request to a specific component. We send it to the page. See, we're using driver. So we're saying find, basically we're saying find the image, the title and the image inside the whole page, but only find the first one, right? We're literally saying elements. So what it does, it goes here, like in this browser we have 5, but in the other one we have the cabin as the first element. So we keep asking the give us the first element like 61 times, and that's our problem. So we need to change the driver. We don't need the whole page. We need to send it the query against the individual navs, right? So now instead of saying, hey, the whole page ask it to get this, we're saying the navigation ask it to get this. And since the navigation is this, like just the div that contains this tool, we get every individual stuff. Okay. Oh, that's think about programming, you know. Sometimes you think you're pretty smart, and then it smacks you in the face just to bring you back to reality. It's like, hey, remember, you're a dumb. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, cool. So now we hopefully now we'll get the actual result because we're querying the image and the title of individual components. The first image and the first title of individual components. Now let's see if that's correct. Great. Now we have different things. Okay, now I'm gonna lift. That's great. So you see here. So here is the cabin because that is the first one. We keep getting the first one, but now we are getting the lighthouse. And then if you go to the image, right, you can go here, and there's the lighthouse, right? So we're getting all of them. Nice. We're getting the bed and breakfast, the airframe, blah 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 blah. Nice. Great. So we achieved the first one, which is to get the first goal, which was to get the navigation. Right now we have the components, we have the image, we have the titles. Great. So that's awesome. Now the second step is going to be actually clicking on it. So the first one is going to be like reading the first 20 cards. That means we have to get this image, we have to get this, we have to get the price, we have to get like all, basically we have to send the individual request for all this stuff. And then we do that for the like all images, all, let's just call listings for this specific one. And then once we finish that, we get the first 20, we go here and we click on this. So in the next one we're able to click on the nav here to actually get that. So yeah, one thing I want to do is you gotta create, just say get navigation. Okay, cool. I want to do get navigation because, and move this, because I want to have like a function that handles all this stuff. And I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then just gonna say get this the, let's see, navigation component title and icons. And I'm just gonna change this to icon because it is kind of an icon, although it is display sign. Great. So we can close that. So the next one is basically we're gonna say, okay, how do you send that request to specific listings? And when we can do that, we can combine these with the with the navigation. So yeah, see you in the next video.